Rob Cummins, Agent for Change, reporting for duty. How are you today? Today, I want to talk about having a productive day. And first thing is, because sometimes my day is not productive because I haven't got a solid plan in place, or I've got a solid plan in place but I don't follow it. So, you can have all the best intentions, best goals, best to-do lists, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to put on it, but unless you follow it, unless you follow through, unless you stay focused, hey, you're not going to have a productive day. Am I speaking from experience? Well, yes, I am. I am speaking from experience. So how can I have an insanely focused and productive day? Yes is the first thing. Say yes, I'm going to have an insanely productive day, or whatever the words are for you. Put it into your language. But the first thing is know your outcome. And I said for today, because a couple of things happened through the week where I did not have a clear outcome, and things don't always go how we want them to, but I mean, like, I didn't even put myself in the right place at the right time when I could have done way more, and I just didn't. So knowing my outcome for everything I do is a work in progress for me. I am a work in progress. If I don't know what my outcome is, as in, how do I want my day to go? How do I want to show up in this world? What do I want to get out of this conversation, whatever it is. If I haven't got that, how am I going to show up in the world today? If I haven't got that, then I'll wander around aimlessly and no idea what's going to happen next, or I'll do whatever just comes into my head. And I've done plenty of that. It doesn't work. Well, there have been times when it has worked, but percentage-wise, statistically, like, say, making a speech or something like that, and just, I've done it heaps and heaps of times, no preparation, and just, done it willy-nilly. Only works 20% of the time or something like that. And when it's good, yes, it's great, but when it's not, oh, it feels terrible. So how do I want my day to go? How do I want to show up? And then, like I said, that is a recipe for disaster. So no goal, no plan, no system, and it has been a disaster. And sometimes I'm still doing it, but today I am committed. I want an insanely focused, productive day. And doing the same thing over and over again, as whoever said it, I think it might have even been Einstein, said do the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Like, that's insanity. I agree. So I allow everything, there's just so much that can drag us off course in 2018, the distractions coming at us, from all angles, all day. Well, every waking moment, we're getting dragged off course every second, every minute, every hour. Television, Facebook, YouTube, email, shemail, Twitter, Messenger, what's on, WhatsApp. Gee whiz, I haven't got enough space on my camera to go through all that. But it's continuous bombardment coming at us at incredible pace and volume. That old saying, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. Or giving it a shot, well, maybe not. See what happens? Maybe. But as you know, there are three kinds of people in this world. People who let things happen, people who make things happen, and people who wonder what the happened. Which one are you going to be? Because if you haven't got a clear and concise goal, like no deadline, no structure, it's bedlam. So, what do you finish up with? Confusion. Results are spasmodic at best, or none. And, the inertia just drags you off purpose. Because life is precious, and this is the key. I think life is precious. We only have one life. We got to make it up. We got to make it count. Time is of the essence. Like, there's a million sayings about time, and gee whiz, this stuff is ringing loud in my head. You know, time is of the essence. Time is tight, so do it right. Spend it right. Time is an uncoverable resource. Nobody can argue with that. The clock is ticking, tick-tock, tick-tock, and for every tick and every tock, bam, they're gone. And you can't get any time back. If you know what you're doing and you take action and use the right approach, you can get more money. Maybe you can improve your health if you start exercising and eating healthily. Maybe about that. You can do that. But time, you don't get back. So we got to make the most of it. And what about the other one? Like, time is money. No doubt about it. Whatever you get per hour or per second, if you're up there, time is money. Time, you could even say maybe time is valuable. Well, it's extremely valuable, but it's not just money, but the quality of time, you know, like just say your holiday time. How valuable is that? And if you don't have a holiday, well, it's gone. Next year maybe if you make it, but that opportunity has passed you by. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Yeah, that was a song, don't know who by, but a lot of songs about time. Time is running out. Time waits for no one. And in this case, when time waits for no one, you've got to do a Goya. You've got to get off your ass and do something. Time is, because I can tell you, like, whew, look at me. I was born last century, and time is not on my side. Rolling Stones, I was a big Stones fan. Time, they told me time was on my side, and I can't blame them, but I thought it was. But now, time's not on my side. It's a lie, and it's costing me big time. What am I going to do differently now that I've changed? I'm going to get serious. I'm going to get committed. I'm going to get a plan. I'm going to use a system. I'm going to follow the system and make it work. I'm going to tweak it and modify it as I go, and I'm going to do it now. As Gary Ryan Blair says, ink it, think it, ink it, do it, review it. And that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to work on structure. And I'm going to put in the 6 handy men, I forget what it's called, but why, what, how, when, where, and who. That is a structure that I don't know who came up with it initially, but detectives use it when they're working out cases, and you and I are going to use it too. Just answer those questions for almost everything. Why, what, how, when, where, and who. Who are you going to get to help you? Who are you going to get to work with you, to show you the way? Someone that's been there before. Organisation. In my life, it's I need organised time, organised environment, and organised knowledge. I've got it in my head, but all the stuff that, you know, all the notes I took and all that stuff is not organised. So that is where we need you. Whatever it is for you, these are just some suggestions that may help you. I hope they do. Commitment, stick to completion and keep my promises. And you just come up with things that, whatever it is for you, your style in your words, and do it that way. Consistency in habits and rituals. How do you get a ritual? You got to do it daily, like these muscles. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, was that a muscle? Yes. You don't get muscles like that without going to the gym and doing reps. You know that. Accountability. Yes, you've got to be accountable to yourself and to a system or to some, you know, you might have an accountability coach or you might have an accountability buddy. If you're in a relationship, you've got an accountability, whatever that word is, you'll be held accountable. So, but it's much better if you are doing it yourself than having somebody else impose it on you. And what are your standards? So you've got high standards, all low standards. Like, you know, all that stuff is the structure, the organisation, the commitment, the consistency, the promises, all that is, you know, if your standards are high, then you expect the things that you expect of yourself, and you come through with that, you deliver because you've got high standards. And if you don't, you just fall off the planet, where you can't get a girlfriend or a relationship, whatever it is. It might be a boyfriend, whatever, or a job. You can't hold a job because your standards are too low. Or you can get too many girls because your standards are too low, or too many boys because your standards are too low. So we've got to raise our standards. And then we've got to say yes and work out how, because the time is now. So I would like to thank you so much for turning up today, and I hope you got something out of this. If you've got anything you want to any queries, you can, or anything you want to tell me, any suggestions you want to make, in any way that I can help you, if you would like my help, please contact me. You can email me, robcummins1@live.com.au. You can call me on 0419 436859. Call, text, whatever it is, however you want to do it. I would love to hear from you. And look, feel free to share if you know someone that that would get value out of this, you think would get value. And I hope you got value. I'd like to thank you so much for clicking on. Thank you. It's great spending some time with you. Have a great day and get that stuff in place, because time is running out. Time is tight. It's time for me to go. Thank you so much. Cheers.